Have you ever heard a medium ask someone, did you get the shits?
It's the most Aussie sentence you can.
It's amazing.
Same-sex attracted female. That's a nicer way to word it. Not that lesbian's a bad word. Probably connecting with the name Rob or Robbie or Robin. Oh, perfect. Good. See how I walked over here? Good. Hello. Is there more than one hand up? So did I see other hands up through here? Okay. Now leave it with me. That's a weird reference. Okay, so it's a girl or a lady, pardon me, in a same-sex relationship, but was previously married to a man. There we go. You out-lesbianed each other there, so this is good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm great. What was your name, sorry?
I'm Simone.
Simone, nice to meet you. Where does the name Rob connect with you?
That's my dad.
In spirit, though?
Yeah.
Perfect. No, that Rob's making his presence clear. No, there's another one actually coming forward. Sorry. I mean, you're here. Yes, absolutely. That's it. I was suddenly drawn over here. So we're going to, sorry, just to, I might get you to yell out if that's okay, but does that make sense to you? Your partner's Robbie. Perfect.
We'll run another mic up.
Are you also same-sex attracted? Wonderful. Me too. We'll be right back. I mean, who would have thought there would have been more than 2 lesbians connected with Rob, to be very fair?
We should go on a date.
Who said that?
Sorry, I have no filter either, so...
Who is holding the microphone? I can't see. Oh, okay. She's got a partner. God, the lesbians are nuts. I love it. See, I can really branch the line because I kind of get away with it. But if anyone was straight, you can't have a go at the lesbians. They'll let you know, I'll tell you.
Be nice to my people.
The what, sorry?
Be nice to my people. We get it hard.
I'm part of your people.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are.
This is why I'm hard at you. Now, please know your beautiful dad's making his presence very, very clear. I know you said that you wanted to go on a date, but he's referencing that he's bringing relationship energy around you already. So you're single at the moment. I thought you had a partner.
No. I had an ex-husband. And
oh, that's right. We did mention that.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Because he was like, we talked about that. I'm like, did we? I can't remember. Know that Rob is just pushing forward very, very clearly. Now, again, it's this element of holding up a mirror to you. Sorry, Simone, wasn't it?
Yes.
Where he's so proud of, and this even goes into the conversation you and I just had that's, about our sexuality, about how the world sees us and about where we're at with it. He says, I never want her to ever feel judged, especially not by me. So, how old are you, if you don't mind me? Actually, don't answer that, because you've never asked a lady her age. But obviously we're of the generation where it's a bit different now, you know what I mean? Like, all the kids now are all gay.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird if you find a straight one at school, you're like, oh. But, I'm 38. Now, when are you around my age?
10 more years.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So it's harder for your generation, to be very fair, because I always say, and I never had an issue with my sexuality also coming out, because I never cared what people thought about me. I'm a gay, pro-Trump conservative who talks to the dead. I've heard it all. Half the crowd's like, he's pro-Trump. What? It's like, didn't say that on TikTok, sorry. But that was probably the joke that fell flat out in this crowd. But where we go with it, Rob wants you to know that irregardless of how you look at life, I love her and I support exactly who she is. And there's this real element of authenticity. Because you said you were married to a man as well?
Yes.
And you were also married to a man previously? So this is where we're at with it, because it's the element of how we live authentically, and I'm so grateful for that. Loves your tattoos as well. Do you have I can't even see tattoos.
Yeah, I have a few. He didn't like my tattoos, actually. The man that I was married to was a tattooist who he wasn't a fan of. So
I was just about to say, because he likes the tattoos now, but it's more the situation. So I didn't know how to translate that, but if he was a tattooist, it's the tattooist that he doesn't like.
yeah.
Which is literally what you just told me, but that's okay. So it's so fascinating because you do have very strong relationship energy, Simone. And for some reason, we're expanding this to the whole crowd. So for anyone who is single and maybe looking at meeting someone, God, this has turned into a 22 minutes manifest. Get your phones out, record this one. This will be good.
Yeah, no, bro.
Save yourself $22. So the biggest thing is, and what Dad's doing with you, just quickly, Simone, do you also know someone that passed in a car crash? Or is anyone around you, probably in the same row even, have someone who passed in an accidental, right next to you?
Yeah. That's like my dad. He'd be like, hey, how you going?
Yeah, because he's bringing forward the whole crew. I've still got you, don't think that we're forgetting, but we're going to be here next with a car crash energy. But where Dad goes with it, and it's important for everyone in the room, because when it comes to manifestation, it's the most overused term, but essentially it's the law of attraction, or how everything is energy and everything can be attracted towards us if we believe and shape our life around it. When it comes to relationships, and honestly, it's something I'm working on myself as someone who's single at 38. But we can all, whether it's a job, whether it's a person that we want to attract into our lives, whether it's an element of healing or self-growth, we all can all picture it how we want it to be. So when it comes to you, Simone, if I said to you, what kind of lady would you like to meet? The personality traits that you would like. You maybe know the physical traits of how she looks.
Yep.
When it comes to manifestation, though, the most important thing that we need to remember, am I that person that person would be attracted to? Am I that person that this job would want? Am I this person that this house would want to live in? Does that make sense? So that's what Dad wants you to remember. It's not that you're hard on yourself, but you have so many good strengths and so many good qualities that it's sort of you need to really bring that even to the forefront. It's kind of I want her to be as proud of her as I am of her. And it's not to say that you're not proud of yourself or that you're too hard on yourself. I think as humans, we all are, really. There's all something that we all, we have toxic traits around everything, or we all think that, we can always work on ourselves. Mm-hmm. I'm perfect, but I know you guys could maybe work on yourselves a little bit, so I'm joking. You're still not over me saying I like Trump, are you? No, it's all good. Sorry, we'll get you back laughing again, I promise. So that's where Dad wants you to know. It's sort of she's such a good woman. And I'm so glad that in terms of relationships, she's been able to evolve through it. Do you still speak to your ex at all, the tattoo guy?
No.
God, I just wouldn't be surprised if you maybe heard from him.
Oh, God, no.
I know, because that's the thing, but it also feels a bit toxic, that's the thing.
I think I know what you're saying about there is a tattooed man who my dad was fond of, who I wasn't married to, but there's going to be a car crash in the next month and a bit.
What?
It goes with what we were just talking about before, and then that car crash is going to hit me straight in the face.
Oh, like a figurative car crash?
Yeah.
Because I was like, are you planning something?
It's a warning.
Okay.
It's a warning. He's trying to warn me in a way that I understand, and I understand what he's saying.
He's like, yes, but. I'm like, okay.
That'd be
so you
yes,
are right.
But.
What, sorry?
Yes, but.
That's so Dad. It's like he keeps saying, but.
And he's stuttering, but, yeah.
So he actually did stutter.
Yeah.
I thought that was me.
No.
I haven't stuttered the whole reading, but now this one I'm like...
When he was trying to get something across, he'd be like, yeah.
Mm. He's like, can I go to bed now? And I'm like, it's not that late. We're kind of talking to your daughter if you want to maybe start a little bit. He says, I'm a night owl. Well, make up your mind. So it's just, as we said, the mirror reflection of remembering who she is. Because if you are, and as we said before, I've said it already tonight, there's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with looking for love. There's nothing wrong with being in love and then not being in love with someone. It's all seasons, reasons, and lifetimes in life. If you are, do you feel like you're open to meeting someone?
Not right now, no.
It doesn't have to be right now, even. That's the most perfect thing, because it's all the element of self-growth still. Oh, see, that's the thing. I know you said not right now, but Dad's like, no, it's coming. After we just said it's fine to be single, and work on ourselves and heal and work out who we are as people. Yeah, he's just really proud. He just wanted to take the opportunity to blow you a kiss and just
Thank you.
keep doing you. That's the thing. You're a good
Yep.
woman. Thank you. Now, I might get you to hand the microphone next to you. So this is easy. Yeah, real reference of a car crash energy, unfortunately, coming forward. Sorry, what was your name, sorry?
Terry.
Tammy?
Terry,
Terry, nice to meet you, Terry. And you're with your friend?
my partner.
Partner, I love that. Nice to meet you both. Where? Do you have someone's ring on you?
No.
Besides your own, obviously? Because they said turn around, and as I turned around, I saw a shadow fall off my finger of like a ring. We'll work out how to translate that, but that's okay.
On my wrist, I've got something.
No pressure. Did you say you wished you got a ring?
No, on my wrist, I have
Oh,
something
sorry.
that falls off sometimes.
Yeah, they do connect with that, yes, but I just want to go more into the energy. And where around you was someone who unfortunately had Alzheimer's or dementia or something to do with the brain? Oh, you can't connect with that. Back with my beautiful friend over here. I'll keep the microphone with you for now. My beautiful friend over here connected with Rob.
Yes.
So
Robbie's my partner. And I've got my mum's ring on.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Okay, you answered my question.
Yeah.
Just with you, beautiful Terry, unfortunately the energy that passed in the car crash, they were just hugging you the whole time. And it's... see, I thought it was a man, but now there's a female also coming forward as well. Sort of see where we go with it. They're going in front though, that's the only thing. Sorry, this is the people behind you.
Did you say something about something in the brain?
Yeah, like I'm getting cloudy through here, which is Alzheimer's or dementia or brain injury.
My dad passed from motor neurons disease about a month
And motor
ago.
neuron, yeah. Okay. I love when Spirit's piggybacking. Hold on. I think I'm over here for now, but we may come back there. How does that connect with you, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry, the lady we hold in the microphone now.
Sorry, that's me with the my dad passed from motor neurons disease.
Okay. Do you connect with a Rob?
No.
Yeah, so they're still drawn into Rob, so I might just quickly duck over this side and I'll allow them to come back. Oh, it's so far away. Oh. No, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm brave. Sorry for the squeaking shoes again. Go on. Gonna walk on my heels. There we go. Oh, no, won't do that. Break my neck. My neck. My knee and my leg at the same time. Hello. Sorry, can I get you to put your hand up again? There, perfect. Sorry. Pardon me. So, what was your name?
Kristen.
Nice to meet you, Kristen.
Thank you.
And Dad unfortunately had motor neuron.
No, that wasn't me talking.
Who had the head with you? No one. No, great. Okay, leave that with me. Because what we do have... Mason? Does that connect with you?
No.
Don't make me walk over there again. We're through here. What's the other name? What name did I say? Matthew?
That's my ex-husband.
Okay. Before your partner, Rob.
Robbie, yes.
Robbie, pardon me. Oh, I like Robbie.
Oh, I love Robbie.
That's so nice to hear. She's got a real gentle energy, but she'd also like smack someone if she needed to.
Yes, she would. But she's very soft.
She's so gentle. Again, she's the most beautiful energy.
Yeah, she is.
Because again, everyone up in Spirit's very proud about how they found each other or the elements of connection. Because it's kind of like even how we were saying with Simone. Like sometimes we can be in relationships with the other sex, and then as life evolves, we grow as well. And it's all about who we energetically feel connected to.
Yeah.
I still feel like you've got an amicable relationship with Matt. I'll let you be the judge of that because you probably don't know why.
No, he's my best friend.
Oh, thank God, because I was like, I still like him. Like the energy is in your circle very strongly still. So he's still your best mate.
Yeah, he's my best mate.
Did he ever bat for the same team now?
Oh, not that I know of.
Oh, here we go. A little Christmas surprise for the family. They've got a very strong man standing next to Matthew suddenly. Wouldn't that be funny if they both became gay after being in a relationship with each other? So did you have kids with Matthew, or have you and Robbie, had kids together?
I've got 2 kids with Matthew.
Does Robbie have kids already?
Yes.
Okay, you already knew that. Well, obviously. Because I just feel like your family could still expand here.
Oh, God, no.
No. Well, the good news is it might be a little bit difficult to get pregnant, but like, unless Matthew has other children on the way, but he's not here, so they're not really going to read him, if that makes sense. And there's still chest issues going on as well.
My son's got congenital heart disease.
Yeah, okay. Lily Allen. Why are they bringing in Lily Allen? His name's not Allen, obviously. No. Why are they showing me Lily Allen? Oh, Alfie. Is that your son?
Yeah, Alfie.
Alfie Allen is Lily Allen's brother. He was in Game of Thrones.
Alfie.
Alfie. Perfect.
Yeah, not with Matthew, that's another. It's been a life.
It's what?
It's been a life. That's the
No, this is it. Sometimes we need to find ourselves, and we find ourselves, and the journey begins. Okay. Alfie is so, again, not human. And I love it when I talk about kids like this because, so he unfortunately had congenital heart issues, you said?
Yeah, he's had 3 open heart surgeries.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, because he doesn't even feel that old. How old's Alfie now?
He just turned 4.
Oh, what a little legend. I can definitely understand there's a lot of parents in the room tonight. And children up until the ages of 6 or 7, 8, they're not human. They are so open to energy that they see, hear and feel things that adults can't see. And, they don't have ego, they don't have social conditioning. They're not in school yet. They haven't been told how life has to be. You and Alfie have an incredible way of communication with each other because he doesn't need to talk, everyone says, for you to understand him, which I think is, what makes mums the best.
He's got level 3 autism and isn't completely non-verbal.
There you go. Because all that they want you to know is that you don't have to talk to understand him. Now, if he is non-verbal now, the boy in my head is talking to me. So as Alfie gets older, he will pick up words, or he will be able to communicate as the human. But right now he's so energetically connected that it's really quite incredible.
He's the best.
Because you said you had other children, didn't you?
Yeah,
2 boys?
2 older boys and then Alfie.
Again, your boys are so handsome.
They are.
They just feel like they're going to grow into such gentleman energy.
They are.
Are they adults, or is one close to being an adult? Oh, they are, thank God.
They're adults.
Yeah, because otherwise I was just being oh, your 12-year-old's handsome. It's a bit weird.
No, they're adults.
Yeah. Perfect. So, this was years ago, before COVID, I read for 2 women who were blind from birth. And when I was at their house, it went dark and they didn't obviously need the lights on, but they developed sonar. So they were walking around clicking at everything to find out how far away they were, like bats. Now, again, as humans, we could all do it, but we have eyes, so we don't need to. Alfie communicates in energy because he's not talking, but he's also so descriptive in the face that you're just oh, I know exactly what this boy is saying. And, as a mum. Now, Robbie is a great mother energy for him as well. She's so, just nurturing and supportive.
She's taken him on her.
Literally. It's exactly what we would want when we've got a new partner coming into our blended family unit. We just want them to love our children as much as we do.
Yeah.
She's so connected with him like that, which is just perfect.
Yeah.
Now, Alfie's birthday... next year, obviously. Well, it could be this year. Well, he's probably already had his birthday this year. There's a good chance he has.
He's just turned 4, so next year.
Perfect. He will be communicating in verbal by then, irregardless of what the doctors say. Because Western medicine only understands things so much. And right now, Alfie's not human, so he's not communicating in a Western medicine understanding of what's going on for him. He's communicating completely in energy. Western medicine understands energy, but it doesn't operate in energy like that. So just know that when it comes to being a mother, you're doing everything completely right by him.
Okay.
You've got an older female also making her presence clear, which is likely to be a grandmother here. Robbie's mum's Earthside?
Yes.
Very muzzly energy suddenly. Your mum's Earthside as well, I imagine?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please know your beautiful mum's coming forward, but she's coming forward on Robbie's side, which is interesting. So looking at Robbie like her daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, love, perfect. Do you connect with Phil? Does anyone know a Phil? Like, has anyone ever met a Phil? Great. Phyllis? I don't know why I need to say that name, so we'll work it out. But the what?
Over here. Yeah, with Robert, yes.
There is-
Simone, back over here.
There is so much confusion because
Back
I hear
to me.
voices in my head, and then there's like multiple microphones in the crowd. I'm like, where is everyone? But yeah, with the beautiful Kristen, massive kiss. Oh, Salt Lake. What's going on with your knee? Knee, ankle, leg, ankle,
Oh my God, my leg's been hurting for like a week.
Well, thank you for giving it to me, darling. Is my shirt tucked in? Good. What is that? I mean, how about I tell you? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, please do, because it's worrying me, because I have medical anxiety.
Sis, don't we all? Have you seen what's going on?
Yeah.
I can't even bet. I'm so off. It's been a long 12 weeks, guys. Oh, just like a bloody donkey from Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, oh. Oh, that's right. I was like, hold on, what am I doing again? The leg. Now, again, Dr. CeraQuin will understand this as well, but it's all energy. There's nothing actually wrong with your leg. Now, from my perspective, and there's a lot of people in the audience that are expanding this out to, so this is for majority of people that could have knee, hip, leg, ankle issues. When, and this is not to put you on the spot because it's not a criticism whatsoever of life or where you're at with life, but when we feel the inability to move forward, or when we feel sometimes stuck in journey, or sometimes stuck in like circles, if we can't see the path forward as clearly as we would like, much nicer way to word it, it literally affects our ability to move forward. Because if we're feeling stuck where we are, the body gets stuck where we are. So I think a lot of your leg pain is, again, concerns around Alfie. That's what I would translate it to be. Especially if he's had medical appointments recently. So I know you say, is it your right or left? Because my right is killing me. It's your left. Your left? Yeah. I just try. So just know that it's not anything actual medical, because that's, I think, where they're really wanting to clear any elements of medical anxiety that unfortunately you have to feel around it. You're also tired.
I am exhausted.
Like every mother's, journey, of course. Is anyone in the crowd not tired right now? Like, I thought I saw a hand go up. I'm like, liar. Do you like Matt Rife?
Who?
Matt Rife, he's an American comedian.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know him.
I saw you and him hugging, which is really random in my head. I wouldn't mind hugging Matt Rife, if you know what I mean. Yes, that's interesting. Maybe you just Google him, because I think you might enjoy him.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. He's very fun. He's a good comedian. Because Americans don't have a great sense of humour, but he's funny. Sorry to New Jersey, Ali. It's all right. No, I love Americans. They're still my favourite people, but their humour is very dry, in a not fun way. Any Americans in the crowd? Thank you. Right. Massive kiss. Thank you. Done.
Do a time check. It is 9 o'clock.
Oh, Spirit's
So
telling me to hurry up, but we've
half
still
an
got
hour.
time. We're good.
I love how you're talking about being tired. It's December. We're all gassed.
Oh, yeah, but I'll be gassed in January as well. That's the problem. No, I'm going to Malaysia. Who wants to come?
Oh, I'll come. Let's go have some roti chennai.
Everyone in the front row is looking at me. I'm like, well, would it be funny if they all rushed the stage? That wouldn't be funny at all, actually. It's a father coming forward. He's just not placing himself in the crowd, so I've got no idea where we're sitting for this one. He's with Phil, thank God. Phil's a woman. Phil's in spirits, and I know this connects with you, but I actually think we're up here somewhere. Let me give you a little bit more to work with. Gaz. How on earth, what are you showing me? It's sort of like, what Spirit's showing me is two souls, and they passed really close to each other. But I think it's like grandmother, granddaughter. Does that make sense to anyone? Did I see a hand up the back? No. Laser eye surgery, I can't see beyond here.
There's a couple of hands here.
Oh, we're here, okay. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you again for asking. Melbourne's a very generous, no, generous is the wrong word. What's the word I'm after? Kind. Hello, so what's your name?
Laura. Sorry.
Your Lloyd's sister, perfect, okay. Well, so where does Phyllis or Phil connect?
Phyllis is my nan's mum.
Perfect. Did you ever meet her?
No.
Oh, God, because it's very rare that the great-grandparents will come forward, but she's hugging you very closely. Now it's a disclaimer. I do know your beautiful father has crossed over. And he's just like, I'm so glad they're here, Dave. I'm so glad we're doing this. He says, don't be sad for me, don't be sad for me. He says, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you know what he said, Lloyd? He's like, kicking goals, Lloyd, kicking goals. And I think the element of passing close is unfortunately because Dad recently passed. Yeah. And so I've got the name Sue in my head, but I don't connect that with you, Ty. I love sometimes you see hands go up and then the people next to them are like, no. I'm going to keep the microphone with the beautiful both of you. I'm still just probably a bit more closer to the back here. You're more middle. And there's a reference of like nan pass, and nan's not a term that I use because I call them grandma. But there's a reference of nan passing, but like, I think we might be over here actually. Shoulder just cracked, but that was them. It's more like, I need it to be very specific because it's a bit vague for me, but what I'm saying is quite specific. There's a reference of someone passing, and then literally like 4 days later, someone else in the family passed because they're going +4. And I was like, 4 weeks, and they're like 4 days. Does that make sense with anyone? And you're kind of up the back actually, which is... So I might bring the microphone back down to you, but for now I might just run up there. No, it's 4 days. Like someone passed within 4 days of someone else? Or 5 days, or probably 4.
My girlfriend passed away, and then 4 days later, my pop passed away.
Sorry, hands up, where are you? Oh, good. This is the multiple microphones. I'm like... So girlfriend passed away and then pop passed away. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
It's not auntie for me though, that's the only thing. Did any of them have cancer?
I have cancer.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I get you to just put up your hand again? Sorry, Dale. Beautiful, thank you. Yeah, because what we've got is the two energies in spirit validating the cancer journey. So you're unfortunately going through that yourself. Sorry, what was your name?
Karen.
Her name's Karen. Kat's
Thanks, Kaz. And sorry, what was your name?
Tessa.
Nice to meet you,
Sorry.
both of you. Okay, because again, you've got the most beautiful souls circling around you like crazy, holding you on your journey, because it's the element of all that they care about is the cancer journey, the cancer journey, the cancer journey. Have you unfortunately been unwell and then gotten better and then had it come back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't want you to, they don't, I'm just going to say it. They're like, her journey goes on, Dave. This is not the end. Now, have the doctors said something about 3 or 4?
Stage 3.
Stage 3, yeah. Sorry, I'm glad you knew what I meant there, so I didn't word it properly. Because they don't want you to feel like that you can't overcome because you've already proven how strong you are and how resilient you are. Now, with anything in life, it's also okay to have a bad day. It's okay to be so tired, so worn out. I can't believe I have to go through this. Like, it's okay. You're human. They are just so in your journey with you that they never want you to feel like, because even though we may have a multitude of people around us supporting us, they just never want you to ever feel like that you're alone. Because sometimes we can be in a room, of 1,000 people, and we can actually still feel so. It's all about communication, because I'm losing my breath halfway through that. But it's okay to feel like that. Like, how do I translate that? They want you to talk about your story. And don't feel like that people don't want to hear it. Because it's sort of like...
Sorry, David, we were literally having this conversation in the car on the way here.
I bugged
she's
your
had
car, I
trouble.
know, that's fine.
She's having trouble expressing herself with a friend who was telling her that she talked too much about her
Well, this is
journey
the
and
thing.
stuff.
I know I promised I wasn't going to swear, but tell your friends to get f***ed. Like, that's it. Because, like, who is she or who is they to say that to you? Because it's sort of like you're allowed to feel how you feel. We all are, on anything in life. Not all of us are going to agree with each other's opinions. Not all of us are going to agree with each other's emotions. We don't have to. Doesn't mean that it's any less valid about how someone thinks about someone, how they feel about something. So that's all that they want you to know. It's sort of like you, like, and again, like even I'm like, who is this girl to tell you not to talk about your journey? Because what we see, and they're expanding this out to the crowd, whatever we see in someone else is a complete projection of our own inner. That's why we like people when we relate to them, or why we don't like people when they have a quality that we aren't healing within ourselves. So if she has an issue with you talking about your journey, that ain't nothing to do with you, sis.
Thank you.
That's her inability to communicate, actually due to her father, apparently. So that's another story altogether. May as well spill the tea, why not? So just know with your journey, everyone up there is holding your hand. I'm not saying this is with you. Did anyone in the family have breast cancer?
I have breast cancer.
Okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure if it was you or not, because there's just the journey through there.
I'm just going to say I was a real skeptic coming tonight, and I came with my girlfriend, so you are blowing my fucking mind right now.
Right. I don't like swearing. No, thank you. Well, you're here. So you're probably like I was at the very start, an open-minded skeptic at the very least. So thank you for coming, and thank you for being a part of the show.
Thank you. I only just started really believing in spirit after losing my girlfriend suddenly. She had a heart attack.
So she's also got the pain in the chest, okay.
And that's why when you were sharing about, I think it was Denise's story, she had a heart attack in bed and her kids were the ones home trying to resuscitate her. So that was very powerful.
See, it's not a common story, but again, there'd be multiple people in the crowd that would connect with it. And you could go to 1,000 people out there, and none of them would make sense of that. But yet multiple people in here are like, that makes sense with my life. They're referencing Delta Goodrum, and I mean, she's amazing, but I don't know why they're bringing her in.
She had cancer, didn't she?
Yeah, but she didn't have breast cancer, though. She had
lymphoma?
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't actually remember what,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Delta went through. But
I think it was lymphoma.
But again, Delta's pulled through. There's been some beautiful ladies in the room that have also had friends, sisters go through the cancer journey. They're still here, and they will be for a long time. So that's all that they keep wanting you to know. Don't ever allow anyone else to tell your story. And I know I've said that 1,000 times just in the last 5 minutes with you, but they are so insistent with it. Now, with your friend who had, you can't do that. I've already wound up the audience enough. You can't talk about that. When did she unfortunately have her heart attack?
In January last year.
It's just been a bit of a common theme with younger people that have had heart attacks in some of my live shows around Australia. Ideally, I don't want to say what the theme is because I'm not connecting the two in my head necessarily, but she's kind of been like, well, you're kind of on the... I'm just talking to myself basically because the whole crowd's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It just, because she's, I mean, you're a young lady. She's not that old either. She's got young kids. She can't be that old.
She was 37.
And there's no family history of that with her.
No.
I'm not going to say it, but there was an event that we all kind of went through in 2021 that's related to her having a heart attack now.
Yeah, I've thought that a lot.
And that's it. If you know, you know. That's the thing, what the event was that we all did in 2021 that now is unfortunately causing health issues for a lot of people. Oh, I'm really touching on all the topics tonight. Thanks, Melbourne. Yeah, so, unfortunately, it hasn't, her story is her story again, but she's just sort of putting validations because it is so random. Like, she shouldn't have had, not that she shouldn't have had one, because unfortunately she has, but a girl her age should not have a heart attack. That's it, because she's not unhealthy.
No.
It's not as though she was, living a very unhealthy lifestyle or, any things going on. And the nan issue for you, your grandmother is, again, very motherly, but she just keeps doing your thing. So she's completely taking you through the journey. Both of them are just holding your hand through it. There's something about February, March next year. I don't know whether you have any specialist appointments or treatments or anything going on then. They're really excited for that.
Breast reconstruction in March.
Great. They're really excited for it, to be fair. So, because I know you said, unfortunately, you've got the cancer journey continuing right now. You do, and the last thing I/Spirit would ever want to do is give you false hope or anything like that. You do feel like you're in remission for me.
Yeah, well, I've just done my second lot of bloods, so I'm waiting to get my results.
Great. It's going to be good news.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thank you. Because again, they're drawing into another reading that I did at another show. Similar kind of journey. They were waiting for their results. And they literally just did it. And then the lady messaged me on Instagram being like, it was good. I'm like, great.
Is she happy? Does she look happy? Is she smiling?
Yeah, it's a great question. Because, again, they're expanding us out to the room as you asked. And it's something that I do talk about quite a lot because it is a very common thing that we all wonder about our loved ones in spirit. And I can hand on my heart say that every single person in this room who has had a loved one cross over, your loved ones are the epitome of peace and happiness. Because as I was talking about at the very start, like if you leave your home and you go on a journey and you love your home, like home is so peaceful, home is so comforting, all your loved ones are there, and then you go out on a journey and then you come home again, are you happy to be home? Yeah. That's our loved ones when they return to the afterlife.
That's beautiful.
Because they still have the ability, as we've been able to show tonight, to look over us and still be a part of our lives and still guide and love us. But any negative emotions that we all go through as humans aren't soul emotions. So it is pure peace. I do believe in a version of heaven. I don't believe that when we cross over, we go to heaven. I call it the waiting room. But it isn't what we would imagine heaven to be. It's incredibly peaceful, it's warm, it's all-knowing. And, anger, jealousy, rage are all human emotions because those are the things that also teach us lessons. Illness is a human thing. The soul doesn't get sick. So just know that they are watching over you. Continue to talk to them. Also, don't forget to watch Medium at Large on YouTube. I just saw the logo, which is actually a little bit random, but I'll promote it. I think, because I mean, not to self-promote, but I'm filming season 3 soon, and I just think, I don't know how, because I don't know who my guests are. Well, I know who my guests are, but I don't know their stories. But like, there's just something that's going to relate to you in season 3 for some reason. Like maybe someone's journey, you're going to, if you were to listen to it, no pressure, but if you were to listen to it, you'd be like, wow, that's my journey.
Sign me up.
My producers are in the room, so I'll let them decide who. I can't remember who. Tully's like, no, I don't know. But yeah, massive kiss. Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck with the results.
Thank you.
I'll be thinking of you for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great.
Another time check for you. We've got just over 10 minutes.
We can do 10 readings in that time. Speed readings.
Yeah,
come
let's
on.
go.
I've got a grandmother in the room. I've got a dad in the room. Got something going on with my liver, which I think is probably going to be relevant. I'm still very drawn into people who pass very close to each other, though, but they are family, and I just want to see where Spirit goes with this again. No, there's a reference of my mum's in the room. My mum's here, Dave. My mum's here. And it's a mum who's had a son crossover. Again, I'm maybe not narrowing it down that well. Let me see what else we come forward, because there might be a few ladies connecting with this in the room. Okay, go into that. He was responsible for his passing, which is, again, there's a few. Sorry, we've got a few again. Sorry, I'm not giving the crowd much to work with here. Sorry, let me try and narrow it down. So I said the name Matthew, but Matthew? Religious names. So Matthew, Mark, Noah, I don't know.
Luke and John.
Luke, thank you.
You're welcome. Not my religion, but popular.
Was it yours before you converted, though?
13 years of private Catholic schooling.
Yeah.
Sticks. You know what I'm saying?
She's covering all bases. We like that. They're just referencing a lot of people that I know, and I kind of want them to be a bit more... No, I mean, your guys are fine, but like I just want to be a bit more specific with this. Again, a very sort of heavy thing to say, so I do apologise if any of the ladies connected with this, but this is a man/boy/teenager who is responsible for his own passing, which is unfortunately the taking of his own life. And it's to do with vehicles. Yeah, I thought it might have been you. Yeah. Sorry, Slicey, just in the middle there. Alice, sorry. There's a lot of issues with breathing as well. Does that make sense? Sorry, I should probably wait till you get the microphone. Hello, sorry, what was your name?
Francesca.
Oh, what a beautiful name. Nice
Thank
to meet you,
you.
Francesca. The whole time, I mean, there was a few different hands going up, but I was looking straight at you anyway, which is interesting. And the element of vehicles with his passing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm so sorry to be so blunt, but he sort of references that, like, I don't feel a thing. And everything's very quick for me, Dave. But he's singing a song. Well, it's actually a bit of a weird song to sing. It's by MIA. And it goes, live fast, die young, bad girls do it well, live fast, die young. And he's like, I'm not gay. I'm like, no one said you were gay.
No, it definitely wasn't gay.
No. Well, you know, as I say, spaghetti's also straight till it gets hot. Not in his case, though. I don't, yeah. But he just says, I couldn't finish the show, Dave, without telling my mum how grateful I am and how she honours me. He says, because if there's one thing that I want her to know, and he says, I speak, and this is also for the other beautiful ladies who put up their hand through here, and also through here, of course. He says, but I speak on behalf of everyone when I say my mum is, I've never heard Spirit say this, he says, the soldier that keeps me going.
So I'm not his mum, I'm his sister, but second mum, because that's how he referenced me.
I was about to say, because even as you were talking, he goes, no, she's mum, she's mum, she's mum. So, I mean, it can be an age thing, of course, where like some are a little bit older, but it's the element of how my girl, my mum, see, he's still calling you the mum, but it's like how she honours me, or the element of how she troops on. He says, after everything we went through in life, he says, Dave, like he says, I don't, say that again. He's like, it's sort of like the element of like, is it nature or nurture? And he says, through life experience, he says, no one's responsible for me, Dave. He says, even though we go through negative things, it's sort of like, I know that she would always have me under her wing.
That's true.
And it's like, she's my mum. And it's nothing against his biological mum, but it's sort of like, he calls her crazy, but he loves her anyway, that's right. Yeah. He goes like that. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Yeah, sorry to make you answer that in front of everyone.
It's okay.
And he says, you've got terrible taste in relationships.
Me?
Yes.
I'm always arguing with my husband.
Oh, at least you're married.
Yeah. But he used to argue with him too, because
Well, that's where
he
I'm
was
at,
overprotective.
Like, without, again, sort of getting quite personal, did they ever end up in a fist fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because, like, when he's like, he just wants the world for you. And it's sort of like, well, again, it's the element of like, well, I'm going to get him. Like, you know what I mean? But again, it's the element of overprotecting this. Is it the right way to go about it? Well, you know, that's ambiguous in some, is ambiguous the right word? I don't know. But he just wants you to know that he's, again, so thankful. He's quite handsome as well.
He is very handsome.
But he knows it, which I love.
Yeah.
Because he's looking at me like, and he winks at me. I'm like, you said you were straight. But like, I love, like, straight spirits, like, I mean, you know, gender, whatever, but he's looking at me and he knows, because he's got this cockiness where if he thinks that I think he's handsome, he's playing up on it.
Yeah.
Did you get the tattoo for him, or where's the female who got the tattoo for him?
No, I haven't got a tattoo for him. And
He's tattooing my wrist.
Oh. No, my cousin's got a tattoo for her dad that passed, but none of us have got a tattoo yet. I have been speaking about getting a tattoo because he had a tattoo across his neck that said...
Yeah, because as I'm rubbing through here.
The code of silence. And because of our relationship, I've been talking about getting the same tattoo, but on my arm.
He's putting it through the wrist for me. So,
Okay.
I mean, no pressure, but...
Yeah.
I mean, again, he's going through there for me, but I think he said it was on his neck. He's rubbing the chest for me. He kind of looks like a river boy from Home and Away, which is good.
It's 1 month today since his passing.
Oh, wow, okay, because he had a very centered energy. Not that Spirit who passes recently doesn't, but I wouldn't have said that, unfortunately, he passed so recent. So there you go. 1 month today.
Correct,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry to hear that the last few weeks has been so incredibly difficult for you and your loved ones. I don't know what he means by, well, maybe because the tickets were released a bit later. But he would have been in the physical world about when, he says, I didn't know about the show. And I'm like, well, you don't have to, it's okay. Did you have the tickets before he passed?
No.
Because he's somehow, like, I mean, this makes more sense if you didn't, because he's got the element of, like, responsibility around, but he then says that she wasn't meant to be in Melbourne, but I mean, I don't think you were really meant to be anywhere else, right? Pardon me. Do you have family in New South Wales?
His ex-girlfriend lives in New South Wales.
I mean, I know exes are exes for a reason, but he's not very complimentary of her.
Okay.
Only because I love her more than she loves me. So there you go. So he's playing like, well, but he's like, he misses her, to be fair.
Yeah.
Her side. So he's like, I can't believe her, or I'm so angry at her, and he's like, oh, but it's me.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you do hear from her, though, because he actually calls her the sister, which I know is a weird thing to say about your ex-partner, but because, well, I mean, you literally are the sister at the same time, but I just think I wouldn't be surprised, and I know, unfortunately, with the recent passing of this beautiful man, don't tell me his name. What's the first letter?
C.
He's just said he's putting that in my circle, and off the top of my head, I can't think of any C names in my family. can think of a few C's in my family, but like, no, just sorry, yeah. Terrible joke, sorry. It's not Craig, but you keep showing me someone that I used to know called, or like not Corietta. Do I have any C's do we have C's in the family? I can't think. Like names, not people. Leave that with me. He's just shown me a guy that I used to go to school with called Craig. But if his name's not Craig, then I don't know the connection. Yeah. But more than anything else, it's because, and again, it ties in with what you're also saying with, unfortunately, the recent passing. There's the element that there's a lot more to come out, a lot more sort of understandings. But he says, Dave, it's sort of like with my passing, I mean, it's such a deliberate act, but it's also like I didn't know. So I don't know whether we could construe it as being like accidental passing, but there was questions about it, he's saying. Because it's sort of like, from his perspective, even though it's the element of being deliberately responsible for my passing, it's also kind of like, but I didn't mean that to happen.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Because it's such a blunt thing to say, unfortunately, with such a very emotional, sensitive topic. But in his mind, it's sort of like, which is sometimes unfortunately common when I do read people that have unfortunately had similar stories, where it's sort of like, I know that this is likely going to have a bad outcome, but I also don't care because I can't think straight.
Yeah.
So that's just where he goes with it. But if we look at anything in life, he's so thankful for you for being the mum and just, lifting me up under your wings. And it's the element of like, I promise I will always look after her and her crew. But he says it's time for her to live life now with everything that she wants to. He's also wishing a happy birthday. So I don't know whether my family just had one. It's Jesus' birthday soon, but that's not it. But it's like, there's something about birthdays or celebrations coming up that isn't Christmas, though.
Yeah.
And he says he loves his funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Also the music.
Yeah.
Which is obviously very symbolic for us. Was there questions around whether we should cremate or bury?
Yes.
Well, now you're putting me in a bad position. They did the other one. He says, I'm good with cremation. But he says, but I don't want, so there you go. I don't want them to feel bad by that. So was he buried?
He was buried
He's
because he died in the car accident and the car exploded, but a bystander got him out and he didn't burn. So we thought if he was meant to be burnt, then that would have happened. But
you're actually probably pretty spot on with that. I can't word this any other way, but he says, well, if they get the opportunity, they can cremate me later. But I'm like, I don't... this is all a little bit raw to be saying that, So again, he expands this out to the whole audience, but it's actually a beautiful way to conclude, because it's the element of, unfortunately we do have loved ones in our life that do pass very instantly. Like there's been a lot of examples of that tonight. And I think when it comes to how we celebrate their lives, sometimes we don't know what to do. Like, oh God, what do I bury them in? What music? Oh, do they like that picture? Because it's about to be their eulogy picture. I don't know if they even like it. And what Spirit wants us to know is what your beautiful, he says her boy, but your brother, wants you to know is sort of like, they never judge us because the soul continues to live on. They understand that how we choose to memorialize them in the physical world is a view of our love for them. So they don't judge their funerals because they're like, that's how my family's honouring me. For them, they don't care because they've continued to live on. So they never want, and he's doing the same thing, but he was very complimentary and happy with how everything was, but they never want us to ever feel like that we got the music wrong or that they should have been wearing this or I can't believe they allowed that person to come when they don't care anymore because they don't argue with that person in spirit, of course. We just have to expand that message to the room. It's time, isn't it? Oh, God. That's a quick 2.5, well, not 2.5, but like, oh. Massive kiss. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Now I have to get my phone because I wrote a list of things I wanted to say.
All the thank yous.
Literally.
Please, get your phone. Can you please put your hands
thank you,
together for
Melbourne.
David the Medium, everybody? Unbelievable. This tour has been so fantastic. As I said earlier, 2 countries, 10 cities, 11 shows, and we finish it all here with you this evening.
It's been a journey.
It has.
And I am just so incredibly grateful because, like I said, I can't do what I do without the loyalty and the love and the support of everyone in this room, for people that may have been following a longer time, or maybe people that just found me recently. But it's just such an honour to be able to do this, because growing up, like I was going to work in Homeland Security. I was studying like counter-terrorism and working for the most toxic people in Melbourne, but that's okay. They're not here. They might be. No, they're not. So to be able to then, discover my spiritual side and then be able to branch out, and not only to be able to read for people one-on-one and have that healing experience with them, but then to be able to do audiences and just connect with people on, social media is incredible. So I did get a list. I should take a selfie. No, I won't take a selfie. Oh my God, I'm so technologically inept. What am I doing? First of all, thank you to Sarah Marie Cameron and Tanya Ali-Jani. And also to Alice and Will for helping me hand out the microphones. Thank you for clapping. He's not here tonight, but I do want to send love to Chris Baker, who's been my videographer, who's followed me to every single live show, but also to Paul and Raider for helping out today. And MCEC is the venue. I know Amberley's in the crowd, so thank you for helping me organise the last 2 events, especially. Mia Plekic, where's Mia Plekic? Probably didn't expect to get called out, but this is Mia Plekic, my friend, who's also the CEO and founder of Slick Stick Girls, by the way. I remember we were talking when you told me you were pregnant with your son. And, I have really, Mia and I have known each other for, a few years now. And I remember sitting down with you and I was like, I think I should start doing live shows. And you're like, just do it. You're like, what are you waiting for? Just get it done. So, and then it was only a few weeks later that we had another conversation. I was like, I'm going to do it in 3 weeks. And that's when I started doing live shows last year. So thank you for pushing me to get over the edge to start doing live shows. Thank you. This is awkward, isn't it? Sorry, guys. You're like, we want to go home. We're paying for parking. Especially to our sponsor, CeraQuin, as well. We have, Tully, what was the number? So we've got a little gift for you. So some people are leaving early. They might have been missing out because we have a prize. Under your seat is a special gift pack, not for everyone, but a little gift pack. Sorry, Tully, what was the seat number? Tully's forgotten, so we'll just have it.
There's a couple of empty seats. You might need to check them.
That's all right.
Finders keepers.
Well, they just went meant to win then, but that's okay. Literally the whole crowd. So it's just a beautiful gift pack from our wonderful tour partners, CeraQuin. So it's a full, is it a full skincare range? What's the prize? Yes, so I'm going to be, if anyone, I can appreciate that it's getting a bit late at night and you've probably got other places that you want to be in, as I mentioned, parking and things like that, but I will be doing a little meet and greet out in the foyer for anyone that wants to stay behind. But CeraQuin has a wonderful activation where they're giving out some beautiful freebies and samples of their skincare range, so definitely feel free to swing by and pick up some. Like I said, you'll be as glowing as me if you do, guys. So, but what's coming up for? I don't know. I feel like I'm sort
this
of
is a bit.
wasting-
I've got to stay on the stage because he forgets to plug himself. Who has done the 22 minutes to manifest with David the Medium before?
Oh, wow,
Plenty
thank
of
you.
people, and we are about to embark on a brand new year, 2026. New year, new me, all
Perfect
that kind of
time to
stuff.
do it.
Exactly, perfect time. So you need to make sure that you are all signed up and across
January
the
13.
socials. There we go, January 13th. 1 month from today. Okay,
Yeah.
so make sure that you are on board with
Yeah.
the 22 minutes to manifest.
Yeah.
Incredible things have happened.
It really, I mean, I manifested live shows, to be very fair. I pictured, just worked on that. But
I remember hearing a radio show, and the woman said
won 50 grand.
She won $50,000 on Fox FM.
Fifi Fevinich, yeah.
And she's like, I manifested this with David the Medium.
and Fev was like, "Who is that?"
who's
Like,
So yes,
But massive
please
thing. But
make sure you
yes,
do that.
thank you.
No worries. Well, I think that's the plug. So I think we
Yeah.
need to lift
Hurry
the
up. Yeah.
roof off.
So thank
Here
you
with a
so
round of
much. Anyone that
applause.
wants to meet me at the front, come and do it.